Seb going in, the Ravage from Mind Control saves up, and Wee's blown up. That E-Blade combo from Topson, removing Wee from the game, and the jump back in again from RTW. The next level play, Notel says. They've got the PA. She's got BKB.
Topson just walking back to lane. He's going to get here eventually, so no tower today, but still getting pretty damn low for Team Nigma. They're going to be happy about that. Opens up a real opportunity to take it with the level 10 catapult. But
yeah, Miracle has a healing sub, and Mask of Madness, he's okay to just go back after this. There's a rocket coming in though. Oh, that
Miracle.
might be a dead
Miracle. Oh god, that hurts. Meanwhile, Weehart's going to drop the ultimate on the backlines, trying to bring down Topson with a Maledict on him. He will certainly fall, but they get the return kill onto Kuroki. Wee playing in the river, but ILTW trying to get on top of him. He's going to slow him down with the ranged axes, run down. He doesn't really have the damage to get this kill though, so just a couple more axes thrown his way, and now ILTW will chill out and get himself back. They do. Kuro and GH, they're in the neighborhood. There's your Chronosphere coming down. Saxa's going to drop in though, throwing the disruption. That means the arrow's going to miss as well. Perfect positioning from Saxa to save Seb, wasting the chrono. And now they're looking for the turnaround. Kuroki's going to be the target. He's going to try and drop the death ward onto Topson, dropping pretty low, and the Thunder God 12 as well. They're going to tear through him like butter. Meanwhile, GH, he's taken a step too far and gets cut down by LTW. They are going to be able to make the trades here, but Topson does die during this. For two supports, you know, it's not the worst trade in the world. But Notel could be the target. He's hugging that tower pretty closely though. This is not a subtle gank, but at the same time, not much Notel can do about it anyway as Mind Control comes on through. The Lightning Bolt will finish the job. Arrow not even needed. Now we'll get the clean kill onto Phoenix and look to take this last outer tower, but Topson has turned up, so it doesn't look like they're willing to let this go easily. But
he needs to be careful.
Yeah, they're straight on him here.
Pretty
Jump
dead.
in, stun, lightning bolts, Topson. He's got the curse phase onto him, trying to run away. Miracle is on him. The disruption comes through, but that just means Sax is going to die as well more than anything. Both heroes will drop. The death ward from Kuroki, pretty damn good. Even getting some hits off onto ILTW here. Corrosive Haze death ward ain't nothing to mess with. Seb trying to come down, looking for the RP. Can't find himself a target. Could drop it onto Mind Control if he really wants, but he's actually out of mana right now as Notel will fall. And Seb, he's actually in a really awkward position. The whole of Nigma coming in. It's some chain feeding going on right now. Mind Control jumping forwards, looking for the +1. They want to bring down RTW. Pops the ultimate to try and turn around onto Mind Control. Getting himself at least one kill here would be something, but that's all it's going to be. Just the one, as Miracle will put him to sleep. And they get themselves 4 kills on the side of Nigma.
He has like 3 heroes that he plays exceptionally
Topson comes into the middle lane, gets that Chronosphere phase put upon him. The arrow will not connect, fortunately, but Miracle's coming in, dropping the Chronosphere onto 2 heroes. So there's a perfect Chronosphere, catching out the Phoenix, and that's a double kill for Miracle. Well earned as well, and he's even looking across to LTW. LTW doesn't want to pop the ultimate here, but might have no choice. He's got to have to pop the BKB at least. Now turns around, starts throwing some axes away of Miracle, but the 10-second BKB just does absolutely nothing.
The man's already got 4,000 gold and is about to take a tier 2 tower.
Saxa has fallen. Wee's the next target here.
Top.
In comes the cooldown on top of the Zeus. However, they finished the job here. He will be able to do so. Topson finds one. Look at the GH as well. He might not be that safe. Meanwhile, Notel going down in the bottom lane. The homing missile coming through onto GH. He's got that Yulzo, but Topson gets on top of him. He has got the Rocket Barrage, trying to finish the job here. Desperately hunting for the kill. Gets it. Gets a double kill. Kuro will finish the job on him, but still, that's a double kill for Topson up here in the top lane. Very impressive stuff from this Gyrocopter indeed. Reverse polarity or a disruption. Both options.
They also got Miracle's Aegis, by the way.
Great catch from Mind Control here, finding Saxa in the river. Saxa will be able to turn around and drop down the Dominant Purge. The RP coming down onto the 2 of them. They might be able to rip through the face of Void. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. The Void is dead, and they're going to be able to follow up with the kill onto Mind Control as well. How are they doing this? They're looking for more. Wee's going to be the next target. They've got that homing missile coming out onto him, so Invis isn't doing much good here. RTW trying to close that gap. He's got the axes coming down. OG are not stopping. The train has left the station, and Wee's getting run over. Kuro on the high ground might be the +1 here. RTW and Seb, they're looking for it. Axes coming down onto the Witch Doctor. Beautiful arrow from GH though. They're coming up with the Death Ward. They're going to kill off the Troll Warlord. I don't believe it. The support duo from Nigma play it perfectly. They are going to lose Kuro in the end, but by every stretch of the imagination, I mean, they did everything they could to just pull something out of this one. If they knew about this, they would be much more scared than they are now. OG are actually smoking up into this. This could be very, very bad if they can get off their damage. They're going to lose Notel straight off the bat. The disruption does come through. Might allow him to get off the Supernova, does do so, but GH immediately jumping in, but they actually want to back themselves away. They're realizing the threat of the RP is huge, but the RP is countered by the Chronosphere from Miracle. He's been able to take down 2, but now the RP comes out, and the ultimate from RTW chopping through the faceless Void. Is it going to be enough? The root comes in, stop the time warp. They bring him down. The Void is out of here. Now they're looking for Weehar as well. He's got the TP away. There's nothing to cancel. He's gone, but 3 heroes dead on the side of Nigma, 2 for the side of OG. These fights could not be any closer. all this turnaround has come from Topson's play in the top lane. Since then, that's how they've been able to find things. Mind control, jumping onto Topson. He's just going to turn around, drop the E-Blade, slow him down. Sax is in as well, dropping the Demonic Purge. Nice missiles come through as well with the Orchid Barrage. That's interesting. That's interesting. So
with the septic. So a lot of mind games going on.
Oh, Miracle, he's setting up for a beautiful three-man Chronosphere onto the supports all caught in the river. Now ILTW, he's not a support. He's a big boy. He's just getting taken down, pounded by the Death Ward. Is there anything you can do about this, OG? Doesn't look like it. They are looking for the Zeus, though. Topson finds the one turnaround kill. He's actually going up the high ground for more. Mind Control and Crokey ready to wait him here as Zeb. Oh, no, the RP comboed up with the Disruption, or miscomboed here as Zeb makes a nice blink up to the high ground. It's okay. They're buying time for Topson to do his thing in the backlines. He's bullying Kuro and GH, or is it the other way around? I can't quite tell with this guy. He's able to take down one. Ethereal Blade comes out onto the other. Missile's going to come down as well. GH, he does dodge out the missile, and he actually knows he needs to get away. Seb, though, with the skewer, they get the kill. Topson, man. This guy is just playing this hero like it's 2025. Meanwhile, Miracle into the trees, making the TP away. They won't be able to find him. Yeah. It's going to be pretty annoying to try and prepare for Topson. Like, I'm sure he's going to do this Morphling Spirit Mirror. Oh, no, he's picked Magic Damage Gyro this time. Great. Throw those papers out the window, but Nigma by no means out of this one. And with ILTW walking up to the high ground, serving himself on the palace, going to allow the Chrono to come out. They've got out Topson. Can they bring him down? Do they have the damage? It looks like they do. Topson, though, gets off the Ethereal Blade at the very last second. Now the BKB as well. He's going to survive through this. Miracle actually has to retreat. GH is coming in, though. He wants this kill so badly. He wants to bring him down, but the BKB is still going. They might get the return kill, but we blinks in. Finishes off with the Lightning Bolt. This is Nigma's fight. 3 heroes dead, along with the carry in the mid lane, where it's and B, the big Chad in the front lines, threatening Nigma to come and attack him. No Supernova, no worries. We don't need that stupid spell. Meanwhile, Mind Control jumping onto the Troll Wall. Or Troll is getting pretty low here. Might want to consider popping that BKB and finishing the job, and we'll do exactly that. Now sees Miracle. Miracle pops a Chronosphere down. That means BKB is going to end, and he's going to get completely shredded by ILTW. Meanwhile, Topson, he's on the chase. For what? I'm not too sure. Now he's going to TP himself away. Miracle.
And Nigma have Chrono up in 5 seconds. ILTW, are you sure about this?
He's a madman. This kid knows no breaks. There's a courier running around his face. Miracle basically saying, I see you. I see you. I know what's going on.
It's just going to be a Chrono steal.
Yeah, like, how does he not get Chrono here is my question. Well,
guess
we're going to find out. Let's see. Topson running up onto the high ground. They're able to take down Mind Control straight off the bat. They've got the Zeus. He's in some trouble as well. In fact, no one's coming to save him. There is no Chronosphere available. Meanwhile, inside the Roche Pit, he jumps in. Miracle is going to be able to grab that. He just grabs her. Uses it immediately. Locks down the Troll Warlord for the duration. Is enough. Yes, it is. Miracle finds the value and gets 2 kills. What a player. He brings them both down. Meanwhile, Topson still trying to fight, but it's one man versus the world, and the man never wins in that occasion. He's going to fall as well. A dieback from Seb makes this really, 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 really bad. Well, here we go. The high ground push begins. OG, they have a lot of delaying strategies. They've also got a lot of damage. Miracle needs to time walk this one out. Miracle, buddy.
Oh, he's dead.
Hey,
yep, stop
the Satanic. Stop the Satanic. Jump away. Jesus.
Oh, dodge it. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Throwing this out, also connects. No tell, throwing in a bit of damage. They'll throw it down the...
Oh, God.
That's a gem as well. No tail can't actually pick up the gem. It's a little bit too painful inside that Nimbus. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he got arrowed on Saxa, and then Nimbus
sniped.
Got clapped.
Did indeed get clapped. Well, Barracks starting to crumble. Nigma, there's no stopping them now, although a jump forwards from Miracle. Pretty scary. ILTW is back. Seb's going to be back in 5 seconds, and they have the buyback on the Shadow Demon, which they're going to use immediately. ILTW, buddy, falling pretty low. Saxa comes in, saves him with the disruption. GH is just not missing. The Supernova going to chase back. ILTW just needs to hit some creeps to keep himself alive here. He's going to try himself forwards inside that ultimate, but he's built himself too much. Saxa actually going to absorb the Nimbus hit, which keeps the Troll Warlord alive, but he really needs to go and get some HP for himself. He does have himself a Satanic, so could still heal up from that as well. ILTW is indeed. In the trees, Thunder God's going to find it. Are they going to go in for it? Miracle, he's got a Chronosphere available, and they will be able to drop it down onto the Magnus, but in comes a disruption from down the map. They do save him and keep him alive a little bit longer, but he can't get off the RP anyway. He is dead. LTW in some trouble, popping that ultimate, trying to turn it around onto the Faceless Void, but the Faceless Void is more than happy to tank up into this one, and now he's got the Satanic coming out the other side. He's going to be able to drop the Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord is dead. He has himself a buyback, but he does not want to use it. Saxa coming back into this one as well, trying to fight up with Topson. Yours comes out onto the Shadow Demon. The arrows coming through as well. Multi-shot
Dieback.
arrows coming out in every which direction. No buyback on Sax either. Immediate dieback from him, in fact. Arrows coming out in every direction. No tail. ILTW and Topson, the only ones left to defend for the next 70 seconds. Miracle jumps in immediately, jumping onto the couple of the Gyrocopter, using that time walk bash combination to try and bring him down. Gyrocopter's going to be this target. Can they kill him off? Yes, they can. No buyback on him either. They're going to keep on chasing as LTW is going to be the next target. No tail is going to lose his life just outside the base, and down goes LTW as well. It's a triple kill for Miracle, and that will be it. The GG is called. Some days.
Exactly. Topson did not go for the winning Rift build. He does have the phase shift to dodge the right clicks from the Storm. So not gonna get that surprise burst damage out of nowhere, at least onto Weeha. But Weeha is gonna be pressured up by this big creep wave that's gonna be coming in. Doesn't have that bottle yet. Oh,
there's the Vortex into charge. And Topson waiting Rift Fairy Fire. He has an orb and a face shift to get himself away. Jump to the high ground, barely escapes. Oh, that was incredibly
that was so nice.
tight. And then Topson with Saxa lurking. They do have vision on the Earth Spirit, so we shouldn't get caught off guard by this. Still going to get rolled on, though. Wee's walked into it. Boulder smash there, and Topson, that Fairy Fire buys a second of time, but first blood is spilled. And Phoenix up at top. Saxa down bottom dying. GH is dying top lane to RTW and No Tail. Seb is trying to sprint forward. There's action on both side lanes, and Topson rotating in. Gets the two-man coil. The surge on mind control doesn't really get much done because he's just trapped in there, and there's an urn from Topson. That's his first item. Mind control gets the last ion shell out before a double kill's given to that puck from mid lane. Kicks that boulder forward while Storm zips in. Kuroki's charged towards Seb in the back
on
end.
the way.
That's a nice blood right though. Catching Phoenix. Dodge from Storm with the ball lightning, so they turn onto GH, and the puck does arrive, like you say, with the coil back up. Trapping Kuroki inside. The rest of OG
missed it on Wii.
sprinting forwards as Wii is completely out of mana, but they don't have any further catch. And that charge back into the Blood Rite actually puts Kuroki in a spot of bother. Silenced up. Tanky boy this Spirit Breaker, but Topson dominating. That maxed out orb. Substantial magical damage in this early point in the game.
Crazy amounts of damage. He actually missed a coil onto Wii there. He tried to do that edge play once again. Didn't manage to hit Weeha.
Heavenly Grace gets Topson.
Yeah, they want to fight for the bounty. They don't want to give this bounty to OG, but they can't help it. Puck is just too strong this early into the game.
Also asserting a bit of dominance around those ancient stacks as the God Strength and Vacuum back finds No Tail. Seb rupturing the Sven, but GH is here with the Sunray to heal him up. In comes Saxa, big magnetize, kicks away the Miracle Sven as the Storm's aiming on the puck, ball lightning away there, and Saxa's actually just fallen. Topson, thinking about the orb and the Waning Rift in, it is still a pretty good fight for OG if they can just launch themselves towards that big target, but Miracle, he's bought enough space for himself, he's life-stealing, up off the creeps, finally dies to Topson, jumps away as that Dream Coil does keep Mind Control's Darks here held in place, but he's falling. Phase shift away from the Fiery Spirits, the Sunray burning through the Fairy Dragon, but it's a double kill. Topson really playing out his mind to skirt the edges of that fight and just about escape with his life.
That's the problem. He's only got 3,800 net worth 12 minutes into the game. He's been suffering quite a lot because Sven has been taking his jungler.
Nice coil. They've annihilated these two. Kuroki and Mind Control magnetized up. Storm zips back in. They've got a pretty decent wall and a supernova there too. Topson in the midst of it all. He's not got many spells left. Tries to orb jaunt, but Kuroki with Mind Control both fall, trading for 2 in return. RTW showing his face in the mid lane. Topson toying with them. Rupture from Seb.
Rupture.
Miracle's gonna get healed up with that Sunray, and Kuroki. Oh, Kuroki's finally level 6, but we taking down Saxa. Dream Coil's there again, only onto 1. Finding GH on that Phoenix. While Miracle, he's just getting clicked down. Seb on a killing spree removes the Sven, and now Nigma. What do you have left? Storm's not joining this fight. Mind Control's just been left dead to rights, and a double for Seb. They could even go onto GH. Waning Rift is ready. There's the urn. The right click's coming. Oh, GH. Should have the dive in a second. Doesn't even need it for now.
It is going to help Saxa, we a little bit.
On
get
to
to that more kid faster.
Oh, we, no. That's not what you wanted. That Rod of Atos. Seb is there, ready to strike. And now they've ruptured up Miracle. Topson's about half HP. Has the 3-man coil. Orbs forward. The rest of his team trying to get in there with a nice rolling boulder in. They magnetize up 3 of them. And Nigma in a lot of trouble. They've got a good supernova trying to zone back OG. They do fall back, but now striking again. As Topson falls, Sven, though, does get removed by that Troll Warlord and Earth Spirit in the end. Seb, very close nearby. Oh, they walk past the courier. They're going to go for Mind Control instead. Yeah, Atos Bloodright, absolutely no chance for mind control there. So at this point, OG show a bunch of heroes top, and the natural move is that Nigma probably thinking, hey, whoever shows bot, we go kill them. And just look at OG, they all TP bot lane. Wee's gonna die.
So good.
They've got the coil. Straight in with the bot. Oh my god! Where did he go?
And the worst part is he still doesn't have his Orchid.
Oh no.
When he's alive, they still can't make any smoke plays yet because they're still missing that Orchid.
Miracle gets jumped on as well. These boulders from Sax are just finding target after target. Supernova's going to try and zone them away from the Sven, but the Bloodright's there. He's very low. The Rupture's still going. Tanked up by the Urn. The wall's dropped. In goes Mind Control, but there's the Guardian Angel coming through from No-Tail. Miracle tries to turn and fight, but his physical damage means nothing. No-Tail's gods are more powerful than yours, and GH found by the Bloodright and Orb. MC and Kuro left with nothing left to do in this fight. Storm maybe with a zip in and a vortex focusing onto that puck, but No-Tail's backup plan, the saves, the heals, and Topson's in again. Good bash and kill on the puck at long last. And thankfully, does survive for Nigma, but a roll in, Saxy, he is hungry. Might have overstepped for a second though. Roshan oh my god, okay, that's what's happening. Sax is rolling in so they can't contest Roshan at all. RTW just soloed it. They really need this Sven BKB to even stand a chance. And Storm has Orchid now. Darkseer gonna tank up the coil. And again, Saxa pairing up with Topson, kicking him and snapping it.
Kick.
Nice little mech comes out from the Darkseer, but he's still trapped inside the Bloodright. And Storm Spirit has a long zip away, but look at who's waiting for him. Wee down to very low mana. RTW's there, he's gonna be catching him. Wee is still, he's dying. Kuroki's bashing him. Okay, the Storm finally gets back, and Kuroki has actually saved Wee's life, but given up his own in the exchange. And look at Saxa. Saxa finds the Storm Spirit stunned. Silence killed. Yeah, nearly takes him out.
Where's Topson? He's middle. I was fully expecting Topson to just come out of nowhere and just snipe GH.
They're aiming Topson with the Orchid. He E-blades himself before they can finish him off. Vacuum back into the wall. Not going to work out for them as the Supernova coming down. Topson does fall, and Miracle getting some good damage in. Finally, the Guardian Angel arrives from No-Tail. And Miracle surge, BKB'd up. Charging forward towards RTW, but that's a Troll with a Basher and a Battle Trance. He turns face, and he mashes into that Sven. Miracle's down with no buyback, and unstoppable is what RTW is. Into GH we go. Kuroki tries to bash them back, but OG unstoppable at this point. Phoenix, Bloodright doesn't tap him, but the final little axe thrown by the Troll will. Yeah, they didn't know, I didn't say anything. It was like, guys, I have Diffusal Blade, let's fight. Okay, let's freaking roll with it. Believe and trust in Topson. Oh, Miracle.
The wait.
Ruptured up still, and the coil actually catches both of the cores. The roll in from Saxa. Miracle turns with the BKB stun. Topson being focused with a good vacuum wall. This is good for Nigma. The Sven is whacking into them. He have killed off the Omni Knight. The Bloodseeker falls as well, but RTW still standing tall. Turns with the Troll, bashes into the Sven, and Miracle, he's done for. Magnetized and slain as the double buybacks do come through from Nigma, but it's the supports and now the Storm arriving. Saxa rolling away. We still with that half mana left. Does catch out the Earth Spirit. Find yet another kill. Where's Topson? I saw an orb. Ooh, he's low HP. E-Blade gets off the phase shift, and Wee is completely out of mana. Purification gonna heal him up, and Topson jumping back towards other targets, and ILTW finds the dieback in Kuroki. Nothing to stop the Mind Control TP home. And Storm Spirit does make a pretty quick Weasley escape.
He's just waiting for that BKB. 1 second, and there it is.
Storm gets the Vortex on him, and then what? RTW turns and fights him. The Bloodright catches before the Ball Lightning comes, and that is real sad for him as Miracle insta-bash. No TP home after being ruptured up by Seb, and GG called. All tied up, one apiece. That's the thing, you know, you were saying this lane setup from Nigma, the fact that Slark wants to keep chasing the DP. Miracle. Oh my god, the Purifying Flames. He's got Fairy Fire and the final click.
Got him.
Topson gets him with a touch of the right-click attack. A good little move from Wee, though. Second Exorcism gets him a tier 1 in the mid lane, silencing that Omni Knight. Moonlight Shadow gives them a nice bit of safety there as Topson turns with a bit of damage. Who have they found? Kotl. Will-O-Wisp is dropped onto Sven's head. Kuroki expending his ultimate and escaping with his life. Everywhere you look. Oh my god, is Kuro dying?
Kuro.
Yeah, Fortune's End.
He's super dead.
And look
a lot
what's
of damage.
queued up for Topson.
Oh my goodness. It's just E-Blade and then Boots of Travels and then Blink Dagger. Now, this is literally his build.
The T-Blade is coming.
He knows there's like pressure coming in soon. Talent actually TPing top. Does he really want to do this?
He doesn't have Ravage, so not really a fight that Nigma can take, it feels like. An arrow there onto MC, gushes back Saxa. No tail with Topson. We'll be able to keep that sustained push going with the catapult wave. So it gives an opportunity for Wii to keep pushing bot, but Mind Control just gonna die for it. Easy pickings, and now Kuroki's stuck here. With no TP available, Topson's gonna find him. There is no way out for this Kotl. Burst into oblivion. Topson, one more Purifying Flames, and a double kill for him. Take out that tier 1, and they can now start shifting in for the mid towers. No tail, the Windlace. It's working wonders, but Kuro's actually cut him off.
Betrayal.
Guardian Angel? What? He saved himself.
Why so much time?
Jeez.
Okay.
In comes the rest of OG, and they're trying to think about this one. Nigma on the low ground in a kind of awkward position, but they get the Yules onto the Oracle. Topson's been caught up and stunned, but RTW arrives. The big Ravage from Mind Control without blink and jump in. Out goes Topson, and No Tail follows. RTW going for the TP home, but the Will-O-Wisp Hypnotize catches, and they've blown them up. 2 core heroes plus the Omni, all removed as Nigma. Their cooldowns come back up, and they really do just run rampant.
But it works, because got cleave.
4th place in the GPM. Keeps that spot going. Slark. Pretty deep dive here. Again, playing around these long cooldown ultimates. RTW taking Mind Control low, but the silence onto the Omni Knight and Miracle. Nice false promise there. Keeps No Tail alive, so the heals will keep coming. They need to get RTW out, though, as we Spirit Siphoning through them all. Purification comes from No Tail. And he's moved up the high ground. He's 1 versus 4, but the Yule Scepter up, the Fortune's End down. Kicked away, GH saves the day and now rolls away. Oh my god, Nigma really playing it incredibly tight there as Miracle poking, prodding, and getting the jump onto Saxa. Finds the initiation he needs. Gush towards Topson. Got strength though. Sven wants in. Jumps forward towards the Miracle PA, but they've got the Yules up into the air, and now the Will-O-Wisp comes. Dragging both of them inside, and Seb's annihilated. Weeha's godlike. RTW gonna run away. An arrow will stop the advance of Nigma now. But they're still pinging for more targets. Slark, it looks like he will be able to escape from this, but the rest of them might not be so lucky. Fortune's End doesn't bring him down from the Yules there, but an E-Blade and the magic damage will take out GH. We with an EXO. Oh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, dearie me. Topson picked apart. We and Miracle pairing up beautifully.
Been able to have against this Heavenly Grace and just pretty much making the Slark not able to get away.
And he's letting this, Earth Spirit and PA just keep on jumping with the Chakra Magic. The kickback, Sven's popped God Strength, and they've Yuled up the Kotl, but the arrow there on PA may give them an opportunity. As the BKB from Sven chases forwards towards the Kotl, that's what the ping was for. RTW said, go kill the Kotl, but they can't do it. Stunned back from the Stormhammer again, and that Will-O-Wisp is kind of wasted. But the jump from Nigma is still continuing forward as the ghosts are flowing and Seb is falling. The Ravage comes now and they focus the big targets. Topson and Seb both down, and RTW, he is struggling to do any damage. GH is going to be the only hero he can kill as the false promise is there onto the Slark. Now back onto the PA, but Nigma are here in force as the PA and we are triple killing and mega killing through the rest of OG. Who's left now? It's Saxa and RTW. A buyback from No Tail, but Mirana falling. A miracle double.
That's really bad. Sven is alive though. He's going to try and catch something. They need something. Miracle?
Miracle just jumps in. Sven's down to like half HP immediately, but it's a good break on the PA and Miracle's dead. Good move from OG with the limited resources they've got, making it work. And yeah, BKB TP. Nothing to stop it. Arrow slides past the tide. They've got the Yule's Scepter up to find Mind Control. And at least something here. Out of all the buybacks and the desperation from OG, they get something.
Yep.
Yeah,
they're going to do it. Ooh, check out the Essence Shift stacks on Slark as well right now.
Oh, he's still got plenty.
Starting to go down a bit. Yep, he's got 100 plus agility at the moment.
Tide's Courier just up above Roshan, yeah. Wanders into the pit like, oh, what's happening in here?
What's that cheese?
Roll in from GH, try to make the initiation happen. Kuro has also wandered into the pit and Seb just slays him. Roshan dead. GH snatches it. The Earth Spirit grabs it under the very nose here of the Slark and the Sven. As the arrow and the Yules, the DP gets caught a little bit, but they'll focus the Earth Spirit instead. RTW turning this game on its head as the Wii DP doesn't have BKB, or will in a second though. Yules up onto that Mirana to try and stop the initiation, but doesn't BKB before the Stormhammer lands. Now the Slug is pummeling into her. pops the Exo and runs away. Trying to get back into battle with the rest of his team, but OG are now the ones with 5 alive. Seb going in, the Ravage from Mind Control saves up, and Wee's blown up. That E-Blade combo from Topson, removing Wee from the game, and the jump back in again from RTW. The next level play, Notel says. They've got the PA. She's got BKB. Forced to use it as the Fortune's End arrows were coming, but look at RTW. The cojones on this man, diving tier 4s. He doesn't have Aegis, but he's got cheese. Oh, pushed out.
Alright, he forced another big ultimate. That was pretty huge. Dude, I thought that was going to be an insane Ravage had we actually lived through it.
Look at Nigma, again with this really swift wraparound play. Sven spends his Stormhammer, but a quick blink out by Seb. The Abyssal Blade catch, though, in from RTW. The Ravage will stop him in his tracks as Wee nearly gets blown up and turns with the BKB. Slark gets the False Promise on him, and the Will-O-Wisp is there as Notel blown up completely out off the face of the map. And Miracle, he's in trouble now. RTW giving chase, Yule's up into the air, and they've got the arrow and the Starstorm. Body block from Tide is not enough, and PA's dead for 100 seconds. The Rapiers are all over the place. GH, he's trying to roll himself out of this one, and Wee's Exorcism Ghost Star flying around, but Nigma have lost out so heavily. 4 heroes down, the double buyback comes, and Kotl shredded now by Saxa with a double kill.
Oh, they really tried to commit onto RTW. They saw that the Ravage hit onto the Slark, and PA went in with the Abyssal Blade, but here comes the big Omni save and the Oracle ulti. They just can't fight if they don't get Topson and Notel first.
Slark with double Rapier on your base now. Game 3 potentially coming to a close. No PA, no Tide for a solid minute on both sides. And they've got a Stormhammer there and a False Promise, allowing RTW just to munch away the rest of Nigma. GG is called, and the series goes to OG.